battery for the Eagles on the bump. Number 3, Isaiah Abrams. Number 2, Henry Weber.
We welcome you here to West Craven High School, where the music is loud and the scoreboard is broken. So we have lineups here, and the lineup for the West Craven, I'm going to guess Eagles, catching and leading off Henry Weber. At second, Garen Fulcher. Batting third and at third base, Caden Seamster. At shortstop, Bryce Swindell. At first and batting fifth for West Craven is Austin Credle. The pitcher is Isaiah Abrams, a tall lefty. Batting seventh and in center field is Parker Twitchell. And batting eighth is Brighton Wilson. He's in right field. And in left and batting ninth is Gamer Stevenson. That's a baseball name right there. Leading off for the Chargers in the top of the first, it will be Parker Rowland, Bryson Williams, and Camden Wilson. The lefty Abrams throws fastball, and it looks like a hanging 12-6 curveball. Ball gets thrown to second, and let's play ball here at West Craven High School. All right, finally a break. All right.
First for the Chargers, right fielder number 11, Parker Rowland.
Leading off, batting lefty against the lefty is Parker Rowland. Good thing we have a scoreboard on the new graphic we're using. First pitch, strike called. Next pitch to Rowland. Fastball fouled. Almost took off Skinner's head at third base. 0-2 now. We're going to get the foul ball and retrieve it. We'll be ready to play once that ball is gathered. 0-2 count. Lefty on lefty battle to start off top of the first. Rowland goes into the batter's box. Abrams starts his windup. And now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball high, ball one. One ball, two strikes. The pitch. Off speed, high, but called strike three. And that'll bring up Bryson Williams, the shortstop here.
Bryson Williams.
The righty versus the left-handed pitcher. He steps into the box. Abram gets on the rubber. First pitch to Williams. Ball outside. One ball, no strikes. Next pitch, ball high. Two balls, no strikes to Bryson. Abrams looks to be a slow pitcher to start. Takes his time up there. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Inside, called strike one. Two balls, one strike. Two balls, one strike. Here's the pitch. Popped up. First baseman gathers it and makes a... No, he's going to drop it. And Bryson Williams going to get a second chance here. Guess he lost it. Two balls, two strikes. As Bryson Williams walks back from first base. Gets his bat back. Now, two balls, two strikes. Abrams back on the mound. And here's the pitch. All speed, ball 3. We've gone full here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Camden Wilson on deck here. Here's the full count pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss, strike 3. Two outs now for Camden Wilson. Camden is the pitcher for the Chargers today. First pitch. Foul back. Wilson timed that one up pretty well. Now we'll just straighten it out here in the second pitch and get a base hit here. Jack Ewell on deck. But right now it's Camden Wilson time. 0-1 pitch. Hit over to first baseman's head, and it'll get down for a single. A bloop single.
The first baseman, number 21, Jack Ewell.
And Camden Wilson will reach first safely. Now batting Jack Ewell. Wilson leads off first. Abrams, the lefty, is going to be hard to steal on him today. First pitch. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch. Called, strike inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Abrams looking in for the sign. Takes him about 3 seconds each time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw over to first, not in time. Abrams looking for the sign. Now he looks over to Wilson at first. Now into the windup, the pitch, off speed, called strike 2. Off speed is just, it looks high crossing the plate, but the umpire likes to call it a strike. 1-2 count now, 2 outs, runner on first. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. So we go now to the bottom of the first, where Henry Weber, Garen Fulcher, and Caden Seamster will lead off the West Craven Eagles when we return. We're joining here in the bottom of the first. Camden Wilson on the mound for the Ayden-Grifton Chargers.
Bottom of the first, to catcher number 2, Henry Weber.
Leading off for West Craven will be the catcher, Henry Weber. The music is very loud today, so hopefully they'll turn that down eventually. But for now, first pitch to Weber, Camden. Ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. Righty versus righty. 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. To wind up. And the pitch. Popped up out of play for a high strike 2. That's a sound effect right there. Gosh, that was loud too. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And pitch by Wilson. Off speed in the dirt. Ball 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch. All speed. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 3. 1 out here in the bottom of the first.
Second baseman for the Eagles, number 7, Garen Fulcher.
For what? For viewing? All right, we got a Thomas Camden Wilson gets his belt back on. Now he's ready. All right. First pitch to Garen Fulcher. Popped up to right field. Roland gets underneath it and catches it. 2 outs.
Third baseman for the Eagles, number 10, Caden Seedster.
Caden Seamster. It's a tall batter here. First pitch to Seamster. Ground ball to short. Bryson Williams throws over to first in time for the third out of the inning. When we return, it'll be Slater Persinger starting leading us off. We'll be back momentarily. All right, we're joining back here in the top of the second inning, where Slater Persinger is due up. Isaiah Abrams struck out 2 in the first. Abrams on the mound. First pitch to Slater Persinger. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1. 1-0. Second pitch in the dirt, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Slater. Two balls, no strikes. Slater steps back into the plate. Abrams. The wind, the pitch. Hit to second base. Throw over to first. In time. 1 out.
Second base for the Chargers, number 2, Nate Brooks.
Now batting the quarterback, Nate Brooks.
Come on, Nate, dog.
First pitch from Abrams. Called ball up high. 1-0 count. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Abrams looks for the sign. A wind up in the pitch. Called strike inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Abrams back on the rubber. Looks in for the pitch. Still looking. Now he's ready. The windup, the pitch. Chopped straight back to the pitcher. Throw over to first. In time. 2 outs. Now batting, Davis Brinson. The catcher and sophomore, Davis Brinson. Lefty on lefty matchup here. Top of the second, 2 outs. First pitch, ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Abrams, the pitch. Fastball swing and a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Abrams steps off the mound, gets back home, shakes off the sun. Now the start of a windup. Here's the pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Abrams steps off the mound, back on the mound. 2 balls, 1 strike. And here's the pitch. Fastball called, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Abram is walking towards second base. Now walking back. Warming up his arm. Now gets back on the rubber. Still looking for a sign. And now Davis Brinson will call time. Play some mind games with the pitcher. Abrams stays on the mound this time. Now the windup in a 2-2 pitch. Foul back out of play. Davis Brinson's battling here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Abrams catches the pitch. Now he's going to walk towards second base again. There was a pitch clock here in high school baseball. Still not on the rubber. Now he is. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looks for a sign. Now the pitch. Off speed. Ball outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We've gone full here. Abrams walks over to rubber to second base. And now he's going to get back up on the mound. I mean, we could be here till 10 o'clock tonight. Guess it's a strategy. I don't know. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The windup and the pitch. Fastball swing on and miss, strike 3. Zero zero as we go to the bottom of the second, where Bryce Swindle will lead off the West Craven Eagles when we return.
second.
We'll join you here back in the bottom of the
Number
second
5, Bryce Swindell.
for the shortstop Bryson Swindell. Camden Wilson in the first inning got away with just 7 pitches. 2 balls, 5 strikes, 1 strikeout. Now the righty will face the righty batter. First pitch, ball high. One ball, no strikes. Camden Wilson working quick. Pitch swung on. They're going to appeal over to first, and they say he swung. Strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch now from Camden Wilson. Ball up high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Called strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Wilson, the pitch. Off speed! And the ump doesn't want to ring him up there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We've gone full here. Wilson, the windup, the pitch. Off speed. Did he go? They're going to throw it over to first. In time. Swing and a miss and throw out to first. 1 out here in the bottom of the second for the first baseman, Austin Cradle. First baseman, Cradle. Bats from the right-hand side. Wilson now the pitch. Fastball, swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Wind in the pitch. All-speed pitch called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off speed, fouled back. Wilson checks the sign. The wind up in the pitch. Off speed. Did he go? The appeal over to first, and they said no. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wilson checks the sign. And now the pitch. Off speed, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs now.
The pitcher for the Eagles, number 3, Isaiah Abrams. Check this out. I get mad suited and got this bad thing out. My passion is a movie I say.
Now batting the pitcher, Isaiah Abrams. First pitch to Abrams. Called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. No balls, 1 strike. Nobody on. 2 outs. As a ground ball to second. Brooks fields it, throw over to first in time. And we will go to the top of the third. Scoreless. As John Fields will lead us off when we return. We join you here in the top of the third. John Fields leading off, followed by Hunter Hollingsworth, and then the top of the lineup. Dugout's getting loud. First pitch from Abrams to John Fields. The windup. And John Fields is gonna call time. Abrams just standing on the mound at this point, trying to slow play. Checks the sign, and now the pitch. First pitch, low, called strike one. No balls, one strike. Abrams checks the sign. Now a pitch. Chopped to third base. Bobbled, and he's going to beat it. John Fields reads on an error by the third baseman. And that'll bring up Hunter Hollingsworth here in the top of the third. All right. Now Hunter Hollingsworth, number 10, and then left field leads off. Fields leads off first. Abrams checks the runner, and now the pitch. Fastball. Cut on a miss, strike one. No balls, one strike.
Good job, 10.
Abrams looks in for the sign. Fields will take a little lead at first. Abrams checks the runner. Continues to check the runner. Now the pitch. Throw over to first. And it's going to roll all the way to right field. Fields goes to third on the play. All right. So, no balls, one strike. Go ahead run at third. First pitch, or second pitch, the Hollingsworth popped up to right field. It's going to be a blooper. It's going to drop. And that's a single, RBI single for Hunter Hollingsworth. As the Ayden-Grifton Chargers take an early 1-0 lead here in the top of the third.
Back to the top of the order, right fielder number 11, Parker Rowland.
Parker Rowland now at bat. First pitch, off speed, strike one.
Let's go, Piggy!
No balls, one strike to Parker Rowland. Runner on first. 0-1 count, line in the right field. Parker Rowland with the single. Runners on first and second now. Nobody out here in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Chargers number 4, Bryson Williams.
Runners on first and second now. Nobody out in the third. Bryson Williams steps into the batter's box. Abrams looking a little rattled. He's moving a little bit quicker now. Check second. Now the pitch. And there's a beautiful bunt down the third base side. Bryson Williams is going to beat out the bunt at first. Bases are juiced here in the third. Bases juiced now for Camden Wilson. His first at bat, he singled. Nobody out now. First pitch swung on and missed. Strike one. No balls, one strike. Abrams checks the sign, and now the pitch. Ball high, reaches the backstop, throw at the plate, not in time as Hunter Hollingsworth reaches on the pass ball. All right, runners on second and third. No ball, or one ball, one strike. The pitch, ball one. Sorry, ball two. Two balls, one strike now. Parker leads off third. Bryson leads off second. And now the pitch. Ground ball to second. Throw over to first in time, and that's an RBI.
First baseman, number 21, Jack Yule.
All right, so we have a runner on third, and that's Bryson Williams now. And the first pitch to Jack Yule is ball one. One ball, no strikes. 3-0 ball game. All speed pitch hit a mile, but foul. One ball, one strike, and that is a long strike one. Bryson Williams encourages the dugout to get loud. He's at third, takes the lead. Now the pitch. Jack Yule hits a single up the middle, and that'll score him. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Ayden-Grifton leads. Now batting, Slater Persinger. He grounded out to second, and it's the first at bat. Throw back over to first, not in time. Abrams checks the sun. Staring down Jack at first. And now the pitch. Swung on and missed, strike one. No balls, one strike. Abrams checks the sun. Yule takes the lead up first. Staring down the runner at first. Now the pitch. Fastball. Swung on and missed, strike two. No balls, two strikes. Runner at first. One out. The pitch. Ball high. One ball, two strikes. Jack Yule leads off first. Abrams checks first. Now Gibson has wound up. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. 2 outs. And that'll bring up number 2, Nate Brooks.
Second baseman, number 2, Nate Brooks.
Runner on first, 2 outs here. In a 4-0 ball game, Ayden-Grifton leads. Now the pitch, first pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1. Now the pitch, ball low. And Jack Ewell reached second on the bobbled pitch. Ewell is at second. 2 outs now. And here's the pitch. Popped up to center field. It could be trouble. Diving. And he called it. Great play by center fielder. Ayden-Grifton will leave 1 on. As we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning, Ayden-Grifton leads 4-0. We'll be back. We'll join you here in the bottom of the 3rd. First pitch called, strike 1 against Parker Twitchell. Second pitch swung on and missed. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch to Parker. Ball 1 in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Wilson, the windup, the pitch, fastball. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Fastball, called, strike 3.
Right fielder, number 8, Bryce Wilson.
One out here in the bottom of the third. Stepping into the plate, Brighton Wilson. Righty versus righty matchup. First pitch to him. Called ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. Camden working quick here. Pitch, fastball, swung on a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Pitch, fastball, called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wilson, the windup, the pitch, off speed, called strike 3. That's his 5th strikeout of the day.
Left fielder for the Eagles, number 9.
2 outs here in the bottom of the third for Gomer Stevenson. I pronounced that wrong earlier. I thought it was Gamer. First pitch to Stevenson. Fastball called, strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. Fastball low, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. And I mean, Wilson is working quick. Checks the sign, now in the windup. Here's the pitch. Off speed, swung on, and missed strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball by him, swung on and missed strike 3. Struck out the side in the bottom of the third. When we return in the top of the fourth, it'll be Davis Brinson, John Fields, and Hunter Hollingsworth due up next. Join you here in the top of the fourth with Davis Brinson, the catcher, due up. He struck out in his first appearance. Isaiah Abrams is up to 49 pitches on the day. He threw 15 balls and 34 strikes in his 49 pitches. Abrams checks for the pitch, and now the windup in the pitch. Call, ball 1 in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes. Lefty versus lefty matchup here. Ball outside. 2 balls, no strikes now. Two balls, no strikes. And here's the pitch. Fly ball in the center field. Center fielder tracks it down. 1 out. John Fields, who reached on the air in his first at bat, steps up to the box.
Number 9, John Fields.
Let's go, dirt bike! Let's go, Monster! Let's go, Monster!
1 out here in the top of the 4th. First pitch to Fields. Ground ball to third. A dive and stop. And it looked like the third baseman might have hurt himself, as Fields will reach safely at first. Third baseman went to his left and landed awkwardly on that left shoulder. Hopefully it just knocked the breath out of him. He told coach that he's okay. And now the coach is going to go over to him and have a talk.
Give us a little room.
Tells coach he's okay.
Left fielder, number 10.
All right, so we'll rejoin here with Hunter Hollingsworth up. Runner on first, 1 out. Throw over to first, not in time. Fields leads off first. Hollingsworth singled in his first at bat. And that's the third straight time Abrams has thrown over to first. Now he'll throw it. Hollingsworth fouls off a bunt. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. And another throw over to first. That's the 4th time this at bat. Fields' jersey is very dirty here. Sorry, Mama Fields. Now Abrams stares down runner at first, as Hunter Hollingsworth will call time. Hunter said he's not playing the waiting game here. Abrams checks first. Gets a sign, and now the pitch. Ground ball to second. And he boots it. Fields is going to reach third on the air. Hollingsworth will reach first. And we have runners on the corners. 1 out here in the top of the 5th. Top of the 4th. My apologies.
Thank you. Let's go, Parker. Stay hot, baby. Let's go, Park.
Right fielder, the Chargers, number 11, Parker Rowland.
Let's go, Piggy.
All right, Parker Rowland has struck out. In his next at bat, he hit a rope in the right field for an RBI single.
Let's go, Piggy.
Runners on the corners now. 1 out here in the top of the 4th. Hollingsworth at first. First pitch to Rowland. Swung on and missed. Strike 1. We'll see if Hollingsworth will still second here. Try and score John Fields with an errant throw back to second. Second pitch fouled into the dugout. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners on the corners here. 1 out for Parker Rowland. Rowland, the right fielder. It's a lefty versus lefty matchup. Now the pitch fouled into the dugout for the second time. Let me just say, that is the opposing dugout. No balls, 2 strikes, and Roland will call time on the pitcher. Catcher receives a sign and will talk to the infield here. Now we're ready here. No balls, 2 strikes. Abrams checks first. And now the pitch. Fastball lined into right field. Hollingsworth round second. And he'll reach third safely. Fields will score. And an errant throw over to third base will get Parker rolling over to second. Ayden-Grifton leads 5-0 here in the top of the 4th. Ayden-Grifton has runners on second and third for Bryson Williams. First pitch, ball 1. All right, runners on second and third. 1 ball, no strikes for Bryson Williams. Second pitch, ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. Still 1 out here in the 4th. Abrams will step off the mound. Now climbs back on it. Roland's halfway to third base here, playing behind the shortstop. And a pass ball is going to score harder, Hollingsworth. Parker rolling over to third. And AG now leads 6-0. 3 balls, no strikes for Bryson Williams. Rollins at third. Hollingsworth scored. Ball 4, throw over to third. Parker Rowland dives back in safely.
Pitcher for the Chargers, number 6, Camden Wilson.
Oh, yes!
6-0 here in the top of the 4th. Runners on the corners for Camden Wilson. Roland's not being held on at third. Bryson Williams is being held on at first. Now the pitch, fastball. Called, ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 1 out, runners on the corners. Abrams checks first, gets the sign. Now the pitch, swung on a miss, strike 1. One ball, 1 strike. Abrams staring down the first base. And now Bryson Williams is going to take off. Throw over to third. Rolling safe. Williams will reach second on a stolen base. Runners on second and third now. Camden Wilson can score 2 with a base hit. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, line down the first base side, but foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'm now 6. I'm now. Good 4, 2-1. Good 4. Good 4.
Camden Wilson will call time.
He wants it. Come on,
Abrams is Wilson with his glove that he appreciates the time. Now the pitch. Ball high. Throw over to third. Not in time. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The catcher loves trying to throw Parker Rowland out at third. He's been unsuccessful twice, though. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Camden Wilson. Now a pitch off speed, and that one hit him. He'll reach first on a hit by pitch. Bases juice now for Jack Yule. And now the coach will go out to talk with the pitcher. We'll see if there's a pitching change or if there's just something to change here. And they're going to talk defense here. Dugout is lively, dancing to Cotton Eye Joe here. And we're going to change pitchers here. And it'll be the center fielder. We'll return here, still in the top of the 4th. Ayden-Grifton leads 6-0. And join you here in the top of the 4th with a new pitcher, Parker Twitchell. First pitch to Jack Yule is called ball 1 outside. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, bases loaded here. 1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch, Jack Yule fouls it off. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That foul ball hit off the catcher's foot. Umpire will allow him to walk it off there. All right. Catcher says he's all good. Umpire dusts off the plate. And now we're back. Bases loaded. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Zach Ewell. The pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Wind up the pitch. Off speed. Ball 3. Full count here now.
Big team! Give us what we want!
Ball. And that'll score another one. 7-0 here in the top of the 4th. Now batting, Slater Persinger.
Designated hitter number 16. Slater Persinger.
Slater grounded out to second and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch to Slater, off speed, ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes. Called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Off speed pitch. Ball high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nate Brooks on deck. Two, 1 count. Fastball called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Slater's going to have to battle here. Williams leads off third. Now the pitch. Foul back. Two balls, 2 strikes. Slater's battling here. Here's the pitch. Off speed. Ball 3. Full count. Still 1 out here, top of the 4th. Bases loaded. 3-2 count. You got to be expecting fastball. And that pitch was a fastball called strike 3 outside corner. 2 outs now for Nate Brooks, the quarterback. Brooks grounded out to the pitcher and flew out to center field in his first 2 at-bats. And there's a drive. Deep center field and caught. That was a long out number 3. Ayden-Grifton scores 3 here in the top of the 4th. 7-0 ball game when we return in the bottom of the 4th.
Leading off for the Eagles in
Join
the
you
bottom of the
here
fourth.
in the bottom of the
Pitcher number
fourth.
2,
Henry Weber leads us off. I just wanted to take a quick second to shout out our sponsors that are going to start on Friday's game. Brady Repairs, Nash Studios, Coltrane Hardware, Greenville Orthotics and Prosthetics, and Pirate Lawn Enforcement. And I misspoke that Greenville Orthotics and Prosthetics East is just Orthotics and Prosthetics East. Thank you again for the sponsors. If you want to become a sponsor, please reach out. Now the first pitch to Weber. Ball one. One ball. Fastball. Called strike one. One ball, one strike. Fastball swung on and missed strike two. Cam Wilson is throwing heat now. Weber struck out in the first. Now here's the pitch. Fastball. Called ball up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off speed. Foul back into the screen. Coach Chandler Anasek with the good hustle there to retrieve that foul ball. Next pitch, swung on and missed, strike three. That is Camden Wilson's 7th strikeout of the day. Now batting the second baseman, Garen Fulcher. First pitch, called strike one. No balls, 1 strike. Pitch off speed, ball, huh? 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the pitch, fastball, called strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch, off speed, swung on a miss, strike three. The 5th batter he struck out in a row. Now batting the third baseman, Caden Seamster. Grounded out the short in his first at bat. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch to Seamster in the dirt, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. All speed pitch, swung on and missed, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Wilson has struck out the last 5, and he struck out 7 of the last 8. Seamster after that pitch looked a little shaken up there. The coach will meet with the batter, and that, folks, to remind you, this is a third baseman that made an excellent diving stop, but rolled over on his left arm. Now after that swing, he's revisiting that pain that he felt. Athletic trainer is out now. And they're going to take Seamster out of the game. Now, I will let you know who the pinch hitter is here momentarily. Davis Register is now subbing in for Caden Seamster. He'll take a 1-1 count, and the first pitch to him is call strike one, or sorry, call strike two. Next pitch to him, swung on and missed, strike three. 6 straight strikeouts for Camden Wilson. As we go now to the top of the fifth, where we will have Davis Brinson, John Fields, and Hunter Hollingsworth due up. Join you here in the top of the fifth. Ayden-Grifton leads 7-0. They have 8 hits compared to the West Craven 0. The stats are a little messed up on my end, but West Craven does have 3 errors compared to Ayden-Grifton with 0. Davis Brinson will lead off the Chargers here in the top of the fifth. He struck out and flew out to center field in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch, off speed in the dirt, ball 1. Brinson steps back into the box. Pitcher gets a sign. Now a pitch. Fastball drove into left field for a single. Davis Brinson saw that ball really well. Runner on first now for the batter, John Fields. John Fields steps in. Brinson takes the lead off of first. It's going to be hard to steal on the left-handed pitcher here. First pitch, no, he's thrown over to first. Not in time. It's Davis Brinson slides in safely. Misspoke. Hayden Caldell is the pinch runner over at first. Or the courtesy runner. Now, first pitch to John Fields. Deep fly ball to left field. And caught. 1 out. Allowed out number 1.
Left fielder for the Chargers, number 10, Hunter Hollingsworth.
Runner on first, 1 out for Hunter Hollingsworth. He takes ball 1 high. 1 ball, no strikes. Caldell leads off at first. Now the pitch in the dirt, gets past the catcher. Caldell takes a late break, and there's going to be a throw at second. Caldwell slides in safely on a pass ball. One ball, no strikes to Hunter Hollingsworth. Caldwell's at second. Pitcher looks at second. Now the pitch. Line drive straight to first. Caught. Line drive out at first. First baseman throws it to second base, trying to get Caldwell leaning. Throws it in the left field, and Caldwell will reach third on the error.
Right fielder number 11, Parker Rowland.
All right, so now runner on third, 2 outs here for Parker Rowland. Bryson Williams due up next if Parker can reach here. First pitch, ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strikes.
Come on, baby. Come on, Biggie. Let's go, Biggie.
1 ball, no strikes. All speed in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. The 8th run is 90 feet away with Hayden Caldwell at third. Two balls, no strikes. Lefty on lefty matchup. Now the pitch. Ball 3 high. Roland steps into the box. Can't imagine he'll have a green light here, even though he hits the ball really well. And he'll take ball 4 high. Runners on the corners now for Bryson Williams. Bryson Williams walked and singled in his walked, singled, and struck out in his 3 at-bats so far. Runners on the corners. Roland takes a big lead at first. First pitch, ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. One ball, no strikes. Roland will take an early steal and forces the pitcher to balk. That'll score the 8th run there. Heads up base running by Parker Roland. One ball, no strikes. Roland's now at second, and the balk will score Hayden Caldwell. Next pitch, fouled out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Camden Wilson, the pitcher, on deck here. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. In the dirt, ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike to Bryson Williams. I'll be looking fastball here because he's having trouble locating any pitch. And Wilson swings at a high fastball. Takes it into the tree. Foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sound person loves the sound effects today. I mean, absolutely loves it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch rolling is stealing, and a line drive up the middle will score Roland from second. Bryson Williams, RBI single, and it is 9-0. Ayden-Grifton leads.
Pitcher number 6.
Camden Wilson now up. Nine zero, 2 outs, runner on first, and Camden Wilson swings at strike 1.
We don't like that. Go.
No balls, 1 strike. Bryson Williams leads off first.
Be a good boy. Come on.
Looks at first, now a pitch, off speed, foul. No balls, 2 strikes.
Lock it. Let's go.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Williams takes the lead over at first, held on by the pitcher. And Camden Wilson will call time as the pitcher was in a stare down with Bryson Williams at first. Jack Ewell, the Wofford commit, is on deck here. If Camden Wilson can reach. Throw over to first. In the dirt. It's going to go into right field. Bryson Williams round second and will stay there on an error by the pitcher. Still no balls, 2 strikes. Bryson Williams at second. Ayden-Grifton leads 9-0. Now the pitch. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. For those of you that are unfamiliar, if Ayden-Grifton can score 1 more run and make it a 10-run lead and can hold that lead, this game will be over after the bottom of the 5th. Pitcher. Off-speed pitch, swung on and miss. Strike 3. And as I say that, we're going to strand the 10th runner at second as we go now to the bottom of the 5th in a 9-0 ball game. Leading off the West Craven Eagles in the bottom of the fifth is the shortstop Bryce Swindell. First pitch, ball one. One ball, no strikes. Fastball, called strike one. One ball, one strike. Camden Wilson will step off the mound, check signs with the catcher, and Brinson will go out there and have a conversation. Sound effects guy is back at it, playing the cricket noise. You can clearly hear it in the mic. I already know that. But Wilson back on the mound. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Ball, huh? Two balls, one strike. Fastball, swung on and missed, strike two. Two balls, two strikes. Fastball by him, swing and a miss, strike three. And Camden Wilson, it has been on it. Seventh straight strikeout. He struck out nine of the last 11 batters. Sorry, 9 of the last 10 batters. And his velo is still there here in the bottom of the fifth. Now batting the first baseman, Austin Cradle. He struck out in his first at bat. First pitch, called strike one. No balls, one strike, one out here in the bottom of the fifth. Swung on and missed, strike two. No balls, two strikes. Wilson gets the sign, and now the pitch. Fastball by him, swing and a miss, strike three. I mean, when you're feeling it, you're feeling it. 11 straight strikeouts.
Number 3, Isaiah Abrams.
14 strikeouts on the day. Now batting Isaiah Abrams, who grounded out the second in his first at bat. There's a fly ball to right field. Parker Rowland gets underneath it and catches it for the third out of the bottom of the fifth. 9-0 ball game as we go to the top of the sixth. Now, top of the sixth, Ayden-Grifton leads 9-0. Jack Ewell will lead us off here. The Wofford commit. First pitch, called strike one. 0-1 count. Fastball low. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Go, Jack.
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch off speed. Gets Jack swinging. 1-2 now.
Come, Jack. Come, Jack. Right here, Jack. Come on, Jack. Right here. Come on, Jack. Come now.
Off speed in the dirt. Ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Jack has fastball timed up for sure. Let's see if he gets it here. Off speed. Fouled. Out of play. Nope. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Lots of off-speed pitches being thrown in this at bat. Fastball, ground ball to third. Charge, throw over to first, not in time. Jack Yule reached on a single.
He can move. It's a hybrid team.
Runner on first, nobody out. As Connor Lofton will get rid of the DH here, and he'll bat for himself, the center fielder. Lofton batting from the right side. Jack Yule leads off at first. Throw over to first, not in time.
Come on, Big C. Let's go. Big barrel right here.
Yule leads off first. Lofton the batter. Nate Brooks on deck. Now the pitch. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Yule leads off first. Pitcher stares down the Yule. Throws off speed pitch. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Fastball, ball 3. 3-0 count. Pitcher looks over at first. Now the pitch. Fastball located at the bottom of the zone. Strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch. Fastball, ball 4. Lofton draws a walk. Runners on first and second now for Nate Brooks. He has hit the ball very well and very deep in the outfield,
Second baseman number 2, Nate Brooks.
but is 0 for 3. 2 long drives to center field that were caught. First pitch, fastball, 1 into left field. Jack Yule's getting rounded around third. There's a play at the plate. Yule is safe. Connor Lofton will reach third. Nate Brooks will reach second. RBI single. With the runners being advanced to second and third. Brooks at second, Connor Lofton at third. And it is 10-0. coach heads out to the mound to talk to the pitcher. We'll see if there's a pitching change with it. Umpire will head out to the pitcher's mound to try and speed up this process. Pitcher will stay on, and I think it's just going to be a defensive talk here. Brooks is at second, Lofton at third. For the batter and the catcher, Davis Brinson.
Catcher number 12, Davis Brinson.
Still nobody out here in the top of the sixth. And there's a drive to center field. Caught. But that'll be enough to score Connor Lofton, and Brooks will advance to third. Sack fly there for Tucker Brinson. Brooks at third, 1 out in an 11-0 ball game.
Go, John.
Fields hits the first pitch, foul, and out of play. No balls, 1 strike for John Fields. Brooks leads off third, not being held on at all. Now a pitch. Ball high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch to Fields. Fastball inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hunter Hollingsworth is due up next. 2-1, 1 out. Pitcher, Twitchell, checks the sign and delivers ball 3 high. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Let's go, John. Come on, John. Right here, John.
The pitch called strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Fields.
Hey, right here, John. All you.
Pitcher shakes off the sign. Now agrees one with the catcher. 3-2 pitch. Drive into center field, and that'll get down. That'll score Nate Brooks from third. And Ayden-Grifton leads 12-0 here in the top of the sixth. There'll be a new pitcher when we return, and we're having a little technical difficulties here. We'll be back soon. All right, hopefully we didn't lose you there. We're still trying to get the scoreboard up.
Left fielder, number 10,
Hunter Hollingsworth would be the first batter against the new pitcher. First pitch to Hollingsworth, fouled off. No balls, one strike. Next pitch, ball in the dirt. One ball, one strike. All right, I think we're back up with the graphic. Had to switch over to the hotspot. So let's update you. We got a runner on first, one out, 12-0 ball game for Hunter Hollingsworth. There's a ground ball to short. Throw over to second in time, one out. Throw over to first in the dirt. Hollingsworth is going to get caught between first and second. First baseman throws it over to second, and Hollingsworth will escape to first base safely. So Hollingsworth will reach on a fielder's choice. 2 outs here for Parker Rowland. I misspoke. It's going to be Cam Smith pinch hitting for Parker Rowland.
The Chargers, number 1, Cam Smith.